Morning folks, it's Phil here from Telford Koi Pond, out and about again today. It's Saturday the 16th of September and I've come to the Hollybush Garden Centre . It's on today and tomorrow, so the 16th and 17th. Come down to have a look, see who's here, and just basically support this local koi group. So let's go in and I'll see you in a bit. Just got out of the car, a bit windy on the car park, so apologies for any noise, but I mean, it looks well supported looking from the number of cars that are here on the car park, so we'll make our way in and see what's what. So here we are folks, just going in through the main entrance. So first impressions, let's go from right to left and be different. So we've got a load of Hollybush vats up this end. I think this is the same setup as last time. So these are all, I believe, Hollybush fish for sale. Tell you what, there's a fair few people in here. There's stalls all around the outside, which is fantastic. People coming up, people coming down. So it's a fairly big marquee. So yeah, we'll have a wander around. Might be a bit stop-start because saying hello to people, but we'll go around and do a lap, and then we'll concentrate on something in a bit more detail. So obviously, if you come to this event, you can join the Mid-Staffs Koi Club. They're fairly local to me in Walsall, and for 2 years I've been saying I'll join this club, but it's just having the time. But I will make the effort. So back to it, yes, just stop to say hello to people. Obviously that's the presentation area. We've then got a stall here selling various bits and pieces, Fish Protect, and as well as some crafts, glasses, the koi gift shop. And then as we walk down a bit further, we're into very nice painted slates. Apologies for getting people's backs on this. Very nice painted slates there. That's very nice. Like that show is particularly nice. So this is just show you the cards. You think you're the boss. This is Derek Groves. So contact details are on there. If you want to have a look, these are really nice. All hand painted. All hand painted.
Yes.
Yeah, really, really nice. Great detail. Okay, so the next stall we've come to is Draco drums. I'm sure everybody's familiar with Draco drums. Most people, I think, are used to the popping ones that go on top of the Nexus and other drums, but these are the biggest Dracos I've ever seen. They are proper standalone. You've got a pure Draco drum there. You can see the size of my hand. That's a fairly big unit. Got to be what, 2.5 foot square, something like that. And then this one's got a smaller drum unit in, but it looks like it's got a built-in individual bio that looks like it goes right under the drum, so I dare say you can get a fair amount of bio in there. And then I'm not sure whether these are a different range because they're a different colour, but again you've got, well, this is a completely standalone moving bed unit, and then you've got another drum unit there. And obviously people who've got a Draco drum will be familiar with the control panel there. So yeah, I'll be honest and say I didn't realise they did drums this big, but we'll try and get a word with the gentleman that's on the stand in a minute, and perhaps he can tell us a bit more about them. So I'm back at the Draco stand here with Tony, and Tony's the gentleman that actually designs these filters. So I've just asked him to quickly run us through the 4 that he's got on display here. So what we've got here, Tony?
We have a Medius filter. It's a full combi system. So it has the drum and the biological unit built into it, all in one case.
Yeah.
So obviously bio in the back, drum in the front, as you can see. And what we tried to do with the design is use 100% of the volume of the chamber. So if you actually put that camera underneath, the bio goes all the way underneath the drum. So we're actually using 100% of the chamber.
Yeah. And I do like, in particular, the way you've got the barrel bottoms on these.
Right, we
So
always
that,
curve
that
them.
is
We're
brilliant.
the only guys who do it.
Yeah, that is really clever stuff.
The reason for that is so you don't get dirt building up in the drum. So you've got no corners for it to collect. Because a drum will still pass fines.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's by nature got holes in the screen. So that fine dust can build up in corners. So we took the corners out.
Yeah.
We curved it.
Yeah.
It also makes the biological chamber very efficient because you've got full circulation as well.
Yeah.
There's no corners to stop it because water doesn't like corners.
No.
It filters down to 58 micron, which I think is the lowest in the industry.
Yeah.
It still passes between 16 and 20,000 litres an hour through that system, even at that level. Straight into the back of the bio, which is not only curved, it's a downward flow because the grills are just there, just behind the drum.
Yeah.
It has bypass plates in the side as well, which focus the water into the middle of the chamber.
Let's have a better look in the moving
You
bed
actually
unit.
see it better in the bio chamber we got over there.
Yeah.
So basically you get a complete focus of the water in the centre before the air affects it and sends it on its way around the chamber.
Absolutely.
We also use a deep slanted waste trace as well to try and get the waste doesn't get.
Yeah, because that is a fault, not a fault, it is a design shortfall, shall we say, on a lot of drums where they have a nearly flat drum and you're constantly putting the hose pipe in to do it.
So you can see even more so, this is a drum on its own, this is a standalone drum.
And this is a big
Again,
one.
it's very steep waste train, look at that.
Yeah.
But this will do 85,000 litres an hour.
Yep.
So, yeah, 85 tonnes, that's 22,000 gallons every hour if you wanted that big.
Wow.
And that again is down to 58 micron. And yet again, curved base.
Yeah.
Not only does it stop having corners, it makes it a stronger chassis because it's a curve, it's less likely to bend.
Yeah. And is the pump?
There isn't one.
No, there isn't.
We use standard tap water to wash these.
Yeah.
Number one, the standard tap water's got a slight amount of chlorine in it, which helps keep the screen clean.
Cleaner, yeah.
The other thing is if you're pumping water from a pond to clean the drum, it has a certain amount of it's like biomaterial in it, and you're injecting that back onto the screen.
Yeah.
So it's okay. It's getting rid of most of the dirt, but it's introducing more on top.
Impregnating.
It's
in theory. That's great stuff. And then the two others that you've got over here.
Again, this is a separate drum and bio system.
Yeah.
And you can see the curvature on our chamber much clearer here. You can also see the two flaps that actually see these here.
Yeah.
They focus the water into the centre about here.
Yeah.
And then the air comes up as a sheet, forces it out to the sides and down that curve when it hits the air again. You end up with two vortexes going down the chamber like that, so you get nearly 100% use of the extra chamber.
I really like the solid air pipe delivery as well, rather than just an air hose into a normal air diffuser of some description at the bottom. That looks much better.
We've seen people put 350, 400 litres of media in this, so you need some wump to keep it going, which is why we've got two airlines in there. Both of them are 20 mil, which is native size for air pump outlets.
Yeah.
Most air pumps have got 20 mil outlet.
Yeah.
So it's using the maximum we can get into the chamber using those two chambers. So you can run two large air pumps on that and 400 litres of cable if you needed to. Yeah, we do what's called a flexi combi system. We can offer that. Because we have three sizes of drum, three sizes of bio, they all have the same inlet-outlet pipes.
Yeah.
So you can have different drum, but a combination of different drums, different bios, depending on your nature of your pond. So if you've got an indoor pond, you don't need that big a drum, but you need a large bio.
Yeah.
But if you've got an outdoor pond with not a lot of fishing, you need a large drum to cope with all the leaves and all the debris, but you don't need such a big bio. So you can mix and match them and get a different system. Even though we've got only three of each, you have up to 9 different systems depending on your pond use.
So I'll get shot if I don't ask, Tony. So what are the prices on these things?
Right.
If anybody's interested.
That one's just under £1,000 for that chamber.
Yeah, and that's the standalone bio unit.
That's the standalone large bio.
Yeah.
This one I think is around 1650
Yeah.
That's for the 25, but if you put the high flow screen on it, we'll do 40,000 litres an hour.
Right.
So standard is 25, but
Yeah.
you can go high flow if you want.
Yeah.
The medium behind you is at the moment 2,100. That's
The big one, yeah.
And the 85-ton drum is 2,795.
Sweet. So there you go, folks. That's a really good overview there from Tony. As I say, talk about from the horse's mouth. Tony's the gentleman that actually designs these things. So if he doesn't know how it works, nobody's going to know. So if you're interested, obviously, I'm sure you've heard of Draco Drum. Get in touch, and I'm sure Tony will do you a fantastic deal. So there's a familiar face to everybody in the koi world. Hi Mark, how you doing, mate? You all right? Mike's got a great stall here. Loads of dry goods, but the best bit, in my opinion, is just having a sneaky look at what he's got for sale. So obviously Supreme Koi's got a website if you want to pop along and have a look at any of the fish he's got for sale. He's always got a grand selection. But in terms of dry goods, God bless him, he's got the Saki Hikari. He's got normal Hikari, he's got a Hikari friend, and he also does his own koi food. So you can see it over there, Supreme Koi, in various sizes, as well as special mealworm treats. So again, we'll just have a sneaky look at the fish on the other side of his stall. Oh, some nice Amosako Shiros there for anybody interested. Very nice. Yeah, as I say, we'll carry on wandering around, but definitely check Mark's website out. And oh my goodness, we're now at the cake stand. Eats and treats. Wow. Almost as good as koi. Ladies have got some fantastic cakes here. Very popular. I'll be paying a visit back to that a bit later on, I think. The next stall is metallic arts. So these are metal bonsai. I think we've seen these before, but absolutely blow my mind. They're so detailed. I don't know whether you can see the roots on that one. Look at the roots. Look how the roots have been done with wire. Absolutely mind-blowing. I think I've said on previous videos I cannot keep bonsai to save my life. I'm certainly not skilled enough to keep them going for any length of time with the pruning and things. So this is sort of the ideal alternative for me. All shapes and colours. So say if we just have a quick, we've got bonsai by Juarez. Have a quick look at that. If you want the contact details, get in touch with these people. And we've got metallic arts. Again, really unusual. And when you put them in a display, I mean, particularly this one in the middle, how fantastic is that to have? Well, in your house, next to your koi pond, in your filter room. Yeah, we'll probably have a chat to these guys later once we've done a lap. Right next to the wire bonsai store, we've got a real bonsai store. So tree in a pot, urban bonsai. I believe this stall is. As I say, I absolutely love bonsai, proper bonsai. I don't know whether I've not got the patience or whether I'm just too heavy-handed or whether I'm just a bit ignorant, to be honest, but I don't seem to be able to keep them. But perhaps it's worth having another go. It's particularly nice. We then come into more arts and crafts stuff. We've got a big raffle here as well for anybody that wants to take part. Lots and lots of prizes. And then we're on to Ella Faye Melts. Wow. Lots and lots of arts and crafts. You've got Claire's Arty Crafts. So these look like kits for kiddies to paint. That's pretty good. I say kiddies, big kiddies can paint these. Oh my goodness, there you've got Spider-Man on there. You've got Spider-Man, Doc Ock, the bat signal, Thor's hammer. Pretty apt. Bearing in mind we've just come back from Florida, staying at Universal Studios. And again we've got another craft stall next to here. Got all sorts of wind catchers, look like key rings, brooches, necklaces, all that sort of thing. And then we're into the the tea and sandwiches area. So lots of people already enjoying this, and I think there's probably burgers outside. Just caught a gentleman walking in. So no doubt I'll be having a cup of tea and a slice of cake a little bit later. And then at the bottom we've got koi carp, so Japanese koi specialists. They're just off junction 9 of the M6 according to that. So again, pretty familiar with these guys. They bought a load of dry goods, including pumps, treatments, bit of food, but more importantly the fish. So let's have a good look at the fish. So what we've got in here is Amasako Shiro, and all those are £60 or a 3 mix for $140. You've got Oya Asagis, Tatasu Chag, what's that? I can't even say it. Tamura, oh my goodness, right, Phil, start again. Tamura Go Sanki, Takatatasui Chags, there you go. Whatever happened to John Smith Chags? Anyway, really nice fish in there. As I say, the Amasako Shiro always seem to be a decent quality. Really nice genuine chags. Again, decent prices, some nice asagis. Let's go and have a wander around, and we'll have a look in the next tank. I'll keep filming just so you can see the fish. It's a bit more crowded over here, so we'll just sneak in. So these are much larger koi in here. So the Kahaku, as you can see on the back, is 125. Icy shows 195. They're 2 years old.
You've got the task there, mate.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's that one there.
They're nice fish. Good selection, so probably, what we're talking, 35, 40 centimetres, possibly.
This one here, mate.
Nice tancho.
Yeah.
Must admit these days I'm erring towards the darker, sorry bud, the darker showers, which there is a good example, but yeah, very nice. So on the other side of the marquee, we've got some absolutely fantastic koi art here. So this is koi carp art. I'm sure everybody knows about these people. These are wooden plaques, so we've got various Japanese themes on them. I particularly like that clock. Lots of all the different types of fish on there. Hoitsuri, Kiyotsuri, Shiroatsuri, Tancho, Sankis, Tancho Kahakus. We've got slate. So you can see all the prices on, very, very reasonable. And then Chinese lettering and all sorts of bits and pieces. So these events definitely worth going. And then we're moving over. So we've got World of Nishigoi and Liam. So I've already got these books, all of his books so far. So nice to see Liam at these events. And we're carrying on. So we've got a whole raft of dry goods here. I've just started using this, I must admit, this pond detox. I'm finding that really good for an instant reduction in ammonium nitrite. It does heavy metals and things as well, but definitely worth a go. Got Takazumi, Aquasource Food. We've got the Bacto Plus Lacto Health there as well. All sorts of things, treatments, test kits, Vary pumps. So you've got, I'm just walking right up to the end, there we go. Whole raft of stuff. If you're looking for anything you can get down here. So we've got koi mugs as well. Yeah, great selection. If you need to pick anything up in a hurry, it's pop down and some of these prices are pretty keen. Can't help but just noticing that Koi Pro have got the self-cleaning and compact drum. It's a nice looking unit. Obviously there's a hell of a lot of drum filters on the market now, and they've all got their unique selling points, but if anybody's interested in these, there you go. Those are the stats. Looks like a nice bit of kit. Got a decent size moving bed section. Pump built in by the looks of it, hardwired pump, air stone in the bottom, and a decent sized drum. So build quality looks good. Right, walked all the way back up the marquee now to have a look at the fish that are on show. So, nice chag, nice shower, platinum ogon, kajaku, sankey, again, nice fish. I am always amazed, if I'm honest, by the quality of fish at these local shows. You know, I know you see some absolute monsters and behemoths in the nationals, and it really is something to aspire to. But these sort of shows make you realise that local people, normal people, have some really attractive koi in their ponds. They're really super, particularly like the shower. So just to give the owner some credit, these fish belong to Kyle Weaver. So nice one, Kyle, you've got some nice fish there, sir. Vat number 2. Fish are a lot smaller, but that doesn't mean that they're any the less enjoyable or quality. So I think these belong to Peter Shepherd. Nice shower. Nice dark goshki. Again, they're hiding at the back of the bat, so apologies I'm not getting very close on these, but they are very nice fish. So vat number 3, owned by Nathan Hurley, these fish, and again great looking fish in there. The high is really deep on these. It's either great lighting or they are excellent. Bit spooked. Obviously a bit camera shy, but they're really nice. As I say, the reds are really deep. The ginrin on that kahaku is extremely nice as well. Yeah, great stuff. Vat 4, owned by Colin Pemberton. These fish are obviously not as camera shy as the previous vat. Particularly like the Shiro in this pond, nice fish. Again, selection of sizes, all looking very nice and very healthy. So vet 5, the cards say that these are owned by the owner is Liam Freeman. These are bigger, so these are possibly, again, I don't know, 35-40 centimetres. The Tancho Kahaku is fairly beautiful, a little bit pink, but obviously it gets stressed in these sort of situations. That shower is fantastic. That is my cup of tea. A lot of black, not too much, not overwhelming, but a lot of black and nicely balanced. Very nice markings. Little goshki there, again, real nice quality goshki. Lovely. So the owner of vat 6 is Adam Sandel. Again, these are a little bit camera shy, so apologies that I can't get a real close-up unless they... oh, we might have some luck, they might be coming round. Nice asagi there. Well, all nice fish, let's be honest. All the fish you're going to see on in these vats are nice. It's just some take your fancy more than others, that's all. I do like that asagi, but having said that, the shower's very nice down here. Come to say hello. Again, very sort of uniform, even patterning. Nice markings on the pecs. Very nice. So just moving to VAT 7. So the owner of this is Dan Fletcher, who just happens to be standing next to me. So say hello, Dan. There you go. Again, a nice selection of fish, different sizes. Fantastic scalation. Let's see if I can get a bit closer. Fantastic scalation on the big orange ogod. Really nice shower as well. Again, nice asagi. Nice little Ginrin goshki there. Yeah, very nice. So the owner of number 8 is a gentleman named Gary Wood. These are amazing. So the biggest kahaku in there, I don't know, 65, 70 centimetres. I'm not really good with sizes when they're that big, but huge, huge girth on it, and so clean. So clean. It's amazing. Beautiful shoulders, beautiful head step, clean backbone. And now I'll focus on the other ones. Again, the other two really nice. Wow. The high is so deep. They are amazing. 3 beautiful, beautiful kahakus. So the owner of that 9 is Mark Rolton. Straight away you can see the 3 crackers in here. Good example of a Sankey, a Showa and a kahaku. 3 staples to any koi pond. That Sankey's beautiful. Really beautiful. Again, nice shape. Fantastic shoulders. Nice head step, as does the kahaku. Very, very deep red. Three beautiful fish. So VAT 10 belongs to Paul Dolan. Great selection of fish in here. Kahaku, Showa, Deutz Kajaku by the looks of it. Very, very clean fish. We see the judges doing their thing at the back. Everybody knows that gentleman. So we won't interrupt while they're working. But really nice. Say probably about 12 inches up to 18, 20 inches. Why I've changed from centimetres to inches, I've got absolutely no idea, but really cracking fish. So VAT 11 belongs to Stephen Gear. Again, some classic examples there, kahaku and Sankeys. Very little sumi on the Sankeys, but nice fish. Just as you try and say how good they are, they go and hide in the bubbles. That's a great set of shoulders on that. Really deep benny as well. Again, this one, you know, the hump, if you like. Very strong, 3 very strong fish. So VAT 12 is owned by Rob/Joe Bergwin. Apologies if I've mispronounced your name. Again, 4 very, very nice kahaku in here. One very nice Ginrin, or Jinrin, however you want to pronounce it. Is that a kahaku or is that a goramo? Looks more like a goramo now. Anyway, my favourite, I'm filming so I can pick out my favourites, is definitely that kahaku there that's just gone around the back. Very strong presence in the pond with the other 4. But having said that, the Ginrin one is very nice to look at. So VAT 13, unlucky for some, but lucky for this gentleman, it's Nigel Pinfield. Nice selection in here, Akamatsuba there, Hayatsuri, Asagi. We've got an Achiba over the back. Apologies for for moving round. Just trying to get them when they're away from the bubbles. Again, really nice fish, quality fish. 45 centimetres. Again, Nigel, sorry if I'm doing you an injustice, but they are very nice, very imposing fish, very clean, nice body shapes. Very nice. That 14 belongs to Tony Barker. Again, some nice fish in here, a bit more variety. I do like the sort of metallic body armour sheen. And again, very nice quality on all these fish. Different sizes, as you'll see. But a very nice selection. I'm sure they would grace anybody's pond. Again, looking at them from the top and then looking at them as they swim away, you pick up different things on their sides, and you see their pecs a bit better and everything. These are really nice. And swimming around the tank nicely as well. It's nice to see, rather than just being huddled up a corner or clinging to the air bubbles. And you are particularly beautiful, in my opinion. Great job. So the owner of VAT 15 is Neil Holmes. I'm hoping these will come round. I've been waiting for a while. So the Achiever seems to be very friendly. Nice patterns spread across its face and over its back. Good reticulation on the scales. That's a nice beastie. And again over there, Yamabuki Ogon, Hayatsuri, oops, nearly fell over. Hayatsuri, Showers. Very nice. So the owner of VAT 16 is Trevor Wire, and that is size 1, class 1, sorry, size 7, in the Hikari Mijui. Can't even say it. Put my teeth in this morning. But that is a beast of a thing. Unusual. Nice goshki there, trying to hide underneath the sheer bulk of that one. That's very nice. That's a very big, imposing fish. That would, again, that would grace most people's ponds if that was swimming around. Certainly the leader in this particular tank. Everybody's following him. Let's have a quick one on the goshki. That goshki is particularly nice. That looks like could do well. So VAT 17 belongs to Mark Richards, and he's got an absolutely superb Achiever and Hayatsuri near, quality wise and size wise, along with there's a Ginrin Saragoy over the back there, which is quite nice. But that Achiever is one of the bigger ones I've seen here. Very nice. See if we'll wait for him to come round again in case he gives us another victory lap. Here we go. He's very nice. Again, nice Kahaku, Sankey, Kawari, can't say Kawari Monroe. Do apologise for my pronunciations, folks. Not got my teeth in today. So VAT 18, the owner is Lisa Leach. There we go, just spotted little Mason. Hello sir, chat to you in a sec. This is Lisa Leach, VAT 18. Very nice. Nice blue Shisui there over the back. They're a little timid, perhaps they're not going to come round. Let's see if we can get them out. I think they're going to hide round the back from us today. Catch them in a bit. And that's your lot, folks. We've got the hospital vat at the end, but fortunately there's nothing in it. So 18 vats full of cracking fish. different sizes, lots of different varieties and variations. Really nice healthy fish, really good quality fish. So as always, pulled out all the stops to show us what they've got in their ponds, or at least some of what they've got in their ponds, and it's very, very, very impressive. Now I've just spotted T.K.P there with young Mason, and he's got his blooming arm in a sling, so what the hell he's been up to I've got no idea, but we'll go and say hello. Looking back up, and there's a right rabble up here, so we better say hello to these guys. Everybody's conking. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. How you doing, Pete? I tell you, it's all the locals. Nice to see you, gents. So just very quickly, because I didn't get a chance to say, you've got Koi Beginnings, you've got West Brom Koi, you've got Koi Central, and you've got Mad Dog's Pond there, and then you've got Scrag 68 over here with his lovely Lady Dawn, and then you've got the show chairman there, nipping koi. Absolute treat. We're just standing talking, and these guys have come round with a load of African parrots. So they're absolutely gorgeous. See if we can catch them again later. So at the end of the marquee we've got, as I say, Hollybush, where we started with their fish. We'll have a quick look at what they've got on offer. So again, got a good selection, all sorts. I would say possibly, say 20 centimetres, 25 centimetres. Some will be smaller, some about 15 centimetres in there, but good selection of koi. And then some smaller ones here, if you're interested. So these are real nice if you're doing a grow-on project and stuff. There's a lot of selection in there. What we got: Kahaku, Sankey, Showa, Goromo, Achiba. Obviously lots of platinum ogons. The Achibas are quite nice. I've just spotted a couple of nice goshkis in there as well. Kajakus, at least one. They're very nice. So all these are only £30 a piece, and there's some quite big clunkers in there that would be nice for, as I say, a grow-on project, or even just to put straight in your pond and have winter them ready for the summer. I've seen lots of people having some netted, so I dare say they've done quite well with these, but they're nice fish. And then the last that is end of season offers. So speak to the gentleman, I'm sure they'll do you a good deal on these. Again, we've got Kahaku, Sankey, Showa, got Tansho there, Goshki. Nice stuff, so I'd say they're a bit bigger. Again, I don't know, 20 centimetres minimum. It's hard to say, hard to show you with the camera, but good selection. As I say, there's a lot of interest in these. I mean, particularly that one, 30 quid for a decent sized fish is not bad at all. So some of the judging's done. We're just starting to see who the award winners are. So I don't think there's any surprises in this one. We've got the Supreme Grand Champion and the Best Jumbo Koi. That really is a behemoth, as you can see. There we go. Best Jumbo Koi Supreme Grand Champion. So Gary Wood, sir, done an absolutely cracking job there. It is a beautiful fish. And in here we've got the mature champion. So that's Sankey there. First in size 6 and the mature champion. Beautiful fish.